Hi, I'm Kelsey.
And I'm India, and welcome to Two Girls in a Show.
Today we're going to be reviewing the season premiere of Riverdale for season 3.
First of all, I just can't even contain my excitement for the fact that Riverdale is back. Okay, who are we starting with? First of all, Archie in this trial.
Yeah, let's definitely start with the main one. We'll start with Archie.
That's what it was about, the whole episode. His trial, whether he would get off or if he's going to jail. How can they use that information towards Archie?
It literally makes no sense whatsoever.
It doesn't make any sense. And I'm just I used to love Hiram, and I'm so mad.
He's still beautiful. But
know,
not on the inside. But sticking with Archie, I completely agree. It's how would they even possibly have enough information beyond reasonable doubt for a felony for them to put away a 17-year-old kid? I don't get it.
Honestly, if he was 30, they have no proof. They have Hiram and Hiram's hired cop guy that ran the sheriff out. They have him. Yep. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I feel so bad for Archie because he's such a good guy. He will take the fall for anything. He will put the blame on himself, and it's it's not your fault.
Oh, 100%. I do think that he put himself in a really bad situation when he even agreed to be a part of Hiram's whole life. I know he was doing that to be closer to Veronica and because he wanted to protect his dad, but that was still duh. Talk about Hermione and her reaction as well. That to me, that's a whole separate situation.
That is a whole separate situation that can we move into? Because first of all, so I'm happy that she said I'm a prisoner, because it's always why are you still with him? Why are you backing him up? I did feel at one point she had her own, we thought that she was the mastermind of everything. I thought that she had more power than she does, but she doesn't.
No. Well, and you think about it, if she's willing to do all of this to Archie, who he finds as a threat in some weird way, what do you imagine that he could do to his own wife?
Exactly, and that's why she's look, you're protected, Veronica. That's your blood. That's your dad. I don't.
You can frame a 17-year-old for a murder that, he was there, but, obviously didn't do. Yeah. Imagine with everything that she's done for him, she'd be gone, tomorrow. But I think that it's really good for Veronica to finally stand up and say, I'm not your daughter. Oh, I thought that was, I got chills.
And I wanted Hiram to, look crushed by that. He kind of just stared, obviously he doesn't, no one wants their kid to be I'm not your daughter or I'm not your son, but I wanted to feel him be oh, I messed up. I love my daughter. I want to protect her. She betrayed me, so yes, I'm mad, but I fudged it out. That's what I wanted to feel from him. Hiram, I need you to do better.
The Lodges are just the most self-imploding.
I'll take it.
Family that I've ever seen. There's been some crazy family dynamics in television shows, but this one has been the most so openly, they're casually living together still in the house, but they're all still obviously having this internal battle. I feel they haven't had something like this on any other television show that I've seen.
Honestly, it's a battle between the Lodges and Betty and her family, because they all, if I was Betty, I would go back. I don't want to live in a trailer, but I would go to Jughead and be I can't live here. Can we talk about Cheryl now?
Yeah, I feel Cheryl might be a little bit shorter, but just because she's just so amazing.
It is, but the opening scene of her walking in half naked.
Yeah.
Love her.
I think
loved everything about her.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
She wanted to wear a bathing suit to invite people to a pool party rather than just
give an invite.
Yeah, no, but killing that jacket.
If anyone could find a red leather serpent jacket for Kelsey and I, we would love you forever from afar, but forever.
GoFundMe.
And she's just such like a BA. Like she just walks in and like she's already commanded like every single room ever, but like now with the jacket, it just like it fits her so well.
She has such a new. I mean, she was always so confident, so HBIC. I love that she's showing her softer side more easily now. But yeah, no, Tony and Cheryl, I love everything about it. I think it could get complicated.
It has to.
Yeah, so there's going to be something that happens that either tries to break them apart or something, because they seem too solid right now.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and plus they're gonna need something for Cheryl. Like, yes, first of all, the bow and arrow, I've always said if I was a superhero, that would be my like thing.
Yes.
Because I just want to be like I just want to be like throwing them out, and it's like so legit. But they're gonna do something to where she needs more than just being like the protector almost of the serpents, because she has it. So they're gonna throw some drama in there. It's probably not gonna be this season, but eventually there's gonna be drama. It's gonna be juicy. I'm gonna love it.
I'm thinking that I could see them like trying to kidnap Tony again. Now that they're seeing like they need to take Cheryl down because they know that she's such a threat. Compared to all of them, she's the most dangerous.
That's very true.
And she's like 90 pounds.
I could see that. They're for sure, I think, gonna try to kidnap Betty.
Oh yeah, she's a target now. They straight out said it.
And I'm gonna love Jughead going crazy,
Oh.
trying to save her. Or just maybe Dark Betty will come out, and I can't wait. I just can't wait.
So shall we move in? Speaking of, shall we move into Sir Jones?
Sir Jones? Is it his dad or is that Jughead?
Oh, we can talk about his dad really quick.
First of all, we can just note that his dad looks really good in glasses.
So good in glasses.
Like, he was so focused. Also, can we confirm?
Yeah.
Is the tattoo temporary or permanent? But it has to be real, and he's probably honorary just because they're not going to make him go through what Jughead had to go through to be a serpent. Like, they're not going to, like, beat him up and stuff because, like, it's different now.
It seems that no matter where Archie goes, whether it be juvie, whether it had been jail, he was always going to be protected because of that. Like, he's an honorary serpent. So he didn't, maybe that's also why he didn't have to go through everything Jughead did.
Well, neither did Cheryl, and neither does Betty. I feel like that was just that time. They had, like, Tallboy there. They had a lot of the older members there. Where they're like, look, you gotta go through the same thing I went through, but, like, now that Jughead is, like, the head serpent, he's like, I'm not gonna put my friends through this. You guys are not gonna beat him up. Freaking Betty already did her strip tease in front of everyone. Like,
Cheryl saved Tony and Jughead.
Yeah, like, I don't need you guys to prove that you're a serpent. Like, you're a serpent. You've done something to prove. I'm not gonna have you beat up.
Well, and you think about it, Archie deserved it because he's the one that took the serpents in when they had nowhere to go.
Very true. Archie's just such a good guy.
So good.
So good to where it's his downfall.
Our redheaded hero.
Can we move on to Archie and how he confessed? What is your problem? First of all, you didn't do it.
Yeah. He's got some sort of guilt going on, though. Or else he wouldn't be having those visions.
I mean, he does. He does, because I think he feels guilty that he left the guy with the bodyguard. But that guy, I mean, he's like forgetting that guy came in to rob you guys. You can't just come up in here. My girl's in here, my friends in here, my guys in here, my boys in here. Like, you can't do that. And bodyguard, I can't even remember his name, took care of it. Like, what were you going to do? Fight the bodyguard to fight the guy that tried to rob you? Like, you're not going to do that.
No, it's called turn and run.
Exactly. Like, I'm out of here. Like, I don't want any parts of this, but it's like, I get feeling that guilt.
Oh yeah, and I think that's where Andre came in, where he was like, he knows how good Archie is. I think Andre, being the bodyguard and being somebody who has been so close to the lodges for so long, has seen he's way too deep. Like, he's so far gone, he's never ever gonna come out of it. Where Archie is kind of where maybe he used to be, and so he's just like, no, I'm saving you from this. Like, this is one less thing that you need.
That makes so much sense, yeah. Poor Andre.
R.I.P. Cheers.
He was a good man.
Yeah.
I'm upset with Archie, but we'll see how this plays out. Who else are we missing?
Betty.
We can talk about Betty and her family dynamic right now
Jesus
because
Christ.
Mom, okay, I love her mom is crazy, but it's like a lovable, like crazy.
She's so charismatic. Like she has a way of making you hate her and feel bad for her at the same time.
And loving her at the same time too. It's like I'm like, oh my gosh, like calm down, Mom, but I'm like, well, I want more.
Yeah.
But this calm mom, and I knew Polly was like bad news. I knew at the end of the season. I'm like, she's being weird. These twins, it's just all weird. It's just so dumb to me. Like, Mom, snap out of it. And like, I'm happy that they're not making Betty be like, okay, like whatever, I'll go see Dr. Edgar, and then they're all like this weird. Like Betty is like, no, Mom, like this is not you. Polly is coming in and being very weird.
Yeah.
And she's like sucking you into this farm thing. Like, what is the farm? Have you ever been there? I don't remember her mom ever saying she's been there.
No.
So like, the fact that she's listening to everything this Dr. Edgar is saying and doing weird stuff, I don't like it. I'm happy that Betty is like sticking to, you guys are being crazy, I'm going over here. And though she, you know, whatever, the Adderall thing. I'm sorry, my dad did just try to kill us and killed multiple people. So,
she's
let me do my
allowed.
Adderall.
Well, and it's like everybody's gonna cope. Like, I'm sorry, if that happened to me, I wouldn't want to sit around in the fire singing Kumbaya. Like, that's the absolute last thing I would want to do. I'd be sitting there, one, wanting to like kind of distract myself, which is exactly what she's doing. That's why she's throwing her entire life into helping Archie and then being the warrior serpent queen. I'm sorry, that comment just made me die. But yeah, no, I think with Betty, I'm interested to see where that character is going to go with the family dynamics. And it's like, was that last piece about the fire, was that a hallucination? Because then she ended up like seizing with the babies and the falling.
I think the farm is some type of cult.
It has to be.
And Polly is in it. She's looped her mom into it. And that is where this gargoyle thing originated.
God, yeah.
It's probably from the farm. And they've somehow gotten it in their city or town. And so I think it was real. It scared the crap out of me.
The kids floating?
I think it was real.
Oh my God.
Because this gargoyle seems like it's some spiritual, like, creepy, ritualistic thing.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it was real.
I mean, I'm very interested in then the kids sitting over and Jughead seeing them. I'm wondering if the one guy died because only the one, and then he had blue stuff coming out of his mouth. So did they summon him when the guy was like, he's real? It's because then they were going to go summon him.
I think so.
And so they drank like the weird juice and they were in their whitey tighties.
I think that they were just, it seems like this guy and his friend were so interested, like they heard this myth about a gargoyle and they're like, oh, this is cool, like let's dig into it. And they're like, wait, we're like finding more about this gargoyle, and they're like, well, I'm interested, like I want to meet this thing. Like typical cult stuff, which very much into. I'm like so excited for that. I love this element that they're throwing in there.
Yeah. I'm excited for that they're adding in like that supernatural aspect to it.
Because that can go for a while. We could be watching Riverdale when we're like 40.
Stay tuned.
Every week with us for years. Overall thoughts on the season premiere.
I'm very, very happy with the way that they did it. I think there were certain parts where I was kind of confused, certain parts I was really excited, certain parts I was nervous, and I think that that's what Riverdale, when it goes right, like, and you know, basically all of season 1 and second half of season 2, wasn't a big fan of the first half of season 2, to be honest with you.
Slower.
It was slower. Yeah. I definitely see like almost season 1 with like a huge obvious twist in it. And so I'm really, really excited to see where this leads.
I think I'm most excited about Betty and her family. Like how, because it seems like, because Polly's never there. Polly comes for 2 episodes, and then she's back at the farm. Like, she does not stay, and I think she's staying for this season at least because they're throwing this element in there, and I just need to know, because, like, you don't really know their dynamic. Do they, like, argue? Do they bicker? Are they really close? Like, you don't know because she's never there. So, like, I just need to know what's going to happen. Hopefully this season we will see the takedown of Hiram Lodge by the kids, and I would be so excited. I'm, like, down for it. I'm down for everything. I'm down for the season. I'm so happy it's back. My Wednesdays have purpose.
Other than drinking wine.
So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, or leave us comments.
And also make sure to check us out on all social media. We do have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. This girl over here is handling all of those, so we'd love to hear what you have to say. Cheers!
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. So